Hey y'all, the Lady Empath 1111, guys. Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to Queen of Kings Tarot, where behind every great king is his queen. That is us, the Divine Feminine. Of course, our kings are the Divine Masculine. Let's get into this reading, guys. It's Friday, right? We going into the weekend, right? Want to see what Source has for you on this beautiful, beautiful day. What is it that you need to know most at this time, all right? Let's get into the messages. Holy Spirit, ancestors of my highest life, allow me to channel the message for the collective on this beautiful day. What is it that the collective needs to know most at this time? What is the energy? What is the energy? All right, y'all. Ooh, what's this coming off the top? Oh, damn, the world. Okay. There's a cycle of completion that's taking place. And you're in the center of it. And you're feeling this freedom, right? A freedom of having, I'm seeing a freedom of expression, someone who's not ashamed to stand out, to say what it is that they want to say. It's like when you know that you're protected, right? You stand in an energy of authenticity, but you also stand in an energy of freedom because you know you're protected. For some of y'all, this is a freedom of emotion, right? For some, it's a freedom of communication. For some, it's an emotional, a stabilizing freedom. For some, it's a freedom of passion, right? But whatever it is for you, you are at the center of it, and it's completing some type of cycle. What's the world for the collective on this Friday? Guys, it is Friday as I'm posting this reading, but we know that these readings are timeless. So whenever you come across it, it is meant for you at this time. I also know that the energy is fluid. We all have masculine and feminine energy, and that this is general, guys. So only take the parts that resonate. If you've gotten this far in the video, guys, make sure you give the video a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See, you're in the energy now of knowing exactly what it is that you want. So you've let your guard down, right? You're no longer protecting yourself because you understand that you are divinely protected. This is about your protection. This is about you no longer having to be the protector, right? Because you understand that you're highly protected at this time, collective, right? So you've let your guards down. You're more able to open up in a lot of areas where you've suffered imbalance. You're allowing the universe to balance those areas for you. It's almost like you're giving up control so that the universe can temper those things that need to be tempered in your life. See, a lot of times, y'all, we try to do it for ourselves, right? So you beating a dead horse, you doing things over and over and over, trying to align your life. It's not until you give up, right, and allow the universe to step in, which means what? You gave up control. Seven of Wands in reverse. You stepped out of being in that protective mode, right, to let your guards down in order for the universe to balance something in your life. There was something that needed to be balanced. What's the Temperance in reverse, Spirit? Justice in the reverse. Some of you guys, it could be a court case. For some of you guys, it could be separation, some type of legal matter. But there's something going on in your life. For some, it could be a sale of a property. I'm seeing a title company, right? So whatever this is for you, is like you beginning to release control of the outcome or detach from the situation so that the universe can balance it out, because there is something that's not balanced with the Justice in reverse, Temperance in reverse. But it's not until you allow the universe, King of Cups, right? It's not until you allow the universe to come in that your cup is then feel. This is something where you have to be more emotionally mature when it comes to this situation. You could be the King of Cups collected, or that is the energy that you need to be sitting in, which is someone who is emotionally mature, right? Has a lot of emotional intelligence. See, emotional intelligence tells us that, things happen in life. They absolutely do. But how we react to the things that happen in our life is up to us. So someone who's walking in the King of Cups energy is someone who is emotionally intelligent enough to know that there are things in this world that will come to distract us, that will come to keep us in some type of cycle, right? But when we allow the universe to step in and temper the situation, we begin to remain emotionally attuned or in tune with ourselves, right? We don't shut down. We just allow the universe to bring us justice. There is a situation in your life, collective, where there has been some type of imbalance. Spirit is telling you, as long as you stay emotionally in tune, right? Emotionally intelligent, not overly emotional about the situation, right? And allow the universe to temper the situation, you are to remain unbothered. Why? Because your energy is coming out as the world. knowing that this is a cycle, but as the world turns is what I'm hearing. Somebody, grandma, watch As the World Turns. Do you watch As the World Turns? Right? I'm saying as the world turns. All right. But as you begin to understand that the world itself is cyclical, right? It's ever changing, it's ever turning, then you'll understand 515 on the timer that whatever situation you're going through in life right now is temporary. Whatever this imbalance or injustice that you're suffering is temporary. So a lot of times you may feel stuck, you may feel stagnant, you may feel like it's not time to move, and it's not time to move. Why? Because you're protected. You're in the center of protection, right? You are protected at this time. And when you understand that, you'll understand that maybe it's not time to move out. What's the Eight of Cups in reverse? There's something, Nine of Pentacles, because you're already independent, right? Because you're wealthy, because you're focused on your material and emotional stability at this time. And sometimes you're called to a particular place in life, right? So that you can assess where you are when it comes to your own emotional and financial stability. See, you may feel like you're being put in a situation that you can't get out of. I do see someone in a situation, but Spirit is not allowing you to get out of it. That's why the Eight of Cups is in the reverse, even though justice is in the reverse. This is a situation that is some type of karmic justice for you. You have to learn the lesson, and that's why Spirit has you in this place where you cannot move forward. Eight of Cups in reverse, because there is a lesson that you need to learn about your own independence, about your own emotional stability, about your own financial stability. There is messages coming from the universe. You could be seeing hawks. Hawks are messengers, right? About what it is that you need to be doing at this time to stabilize your own emotional and financial dependence or independence at this time. It's something that you're supposed to be creating. See, the magic is within you. The magic is in you. See, your spirit guides are looking over your shoulder trying to see what you're creating, waiting on you to understand that you are the co-creator of your life. There's something very magical about you at this time, right? You're standing in that Queen of Wands energy, very passionate, very creative, very confident, right? Very alluring and very magical. Your spirit guides are over your shoulder looking at what you're creating. Sunflowers could be significant, but what I love about sunflowers is they grow tall. So their stems grow very thick, right? If you've ever looked at a sunflower, the stem is very thick. Like you can damn near can't even cut into the stem of a sunflower, right? When I buy them, I usually like to cut them down and fit into my vase. And I find it very difficult to even cut sunflowers. Why? Because the stems are so thick. You are like that sunflower. Your stem is thick so that when the winds of life come, you cannot be easily broken. Right? When you're sitting in that Queen of Wands energy, there's something very confident and magnetic about you at this time. All right. But what you have to understand, if you were in a place where you feel like you lack purpose or lack direction, it's time for you to look closer into what the universe is calling you to do. The Chariot is here in the reverse. So there is a lack of focus right now, or a lack of direction, or a lack of purpose in some areas of your life. What's the Chariot in the reverse, Spirit? The Magician in the reverse. Is my deck in the reverse? No. Okay. What's the Magician in the reverse with the Chariot in reverse? The Knight of Wands. Spirit is saying when you want some things to change in your life, you have to be the change. Somebody has to be the change that they want. See, right now you're trying to figure out where you need to go in your life, but you're very indecisive. Right? You feel like you may be stuck in a situation that you cannot transmute. It's almost like you're not believing in the power of who you are. See, with the Magician in the reverse, it's like you don't even understand that you have control over where you're going in life, but maybe you can't see that. With the Chariot in the reverse and the Magician in the reverse, you have to understand the direction that you want in life, the outcomes that you want in life, the decisions, the road that you take in life are all things that you have to create for yourself. But it comes with you making some type of decision to change your circumstances. What's the Magician in the reverse to the Knight of Wands? Somebody wants to take action towards what they're passionate about. This could be you, or this could be someone coming towards you, right? But there's been some type of deceit or deception in the fact that somebody feels like they can't have what it is that they're manifesting. But we got the Queen of Cups. Sometimes you have to sit in the center of your peace and your joy, because we got a pair, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Right? So you have to understand also is when you stay centered in wherever brings you the most peace. I see the ocean for somebody, right? I see seashells, right? When you stay at the center of your peace, it allows what you want to want you. Right? It allows what you desire to desire you. There is something that's moving forward in your life, whether this be a person coming towards you or a cycle that is completing. But there is something that's moving very quickly with the Knight of Wands, but it's because you are staying in that Queen of Cups energy, self-loving, staying centered, staying in the places that bring you the most joy and the most peace. Right? You're not someone who's going into areas that is going to disturb your peace. You're not someone who's going around people who is going to disturb your peace. So it's like when you understand that, that's when you celebrate. 11:11 on the clock. Right? When you stay at the center of your peace, that's when celebration comes in, right? That's when your soul tribe comes in. That's when the community. I see pumpkin. Somebody could like pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice. I'm seeing pumpkin spice coffee or pumpkin spice tea, right? But it's when you begin to realize that, hey, I can celebrate me. I can celebrate the wins that I have accomplished, even if there is still areas of my life that bring me uncertainty, right? It's not going to stop me from celebrating me right in the moment, because I am passionate about what I want for my life, and that's transmuting something, which starts with your purpose. After I finish. Where you getting all that from? Are those mine or Journey's? Journey said I could borrow it. Okay, just don't lose it. Yeah, she don't. Okay. All right, what's the next message, Spirit? So it's time for somebody to celebrate. Spirit is saying, you again, you got the world. So whatever this cycle is and whatever it is that you're going through, it is closing out. Right? So Spirit is saying, even though you may not see what I am doing, you need to celebrate it, right? Because that's what faith is about. Faith is celebrating what you do not see yet. For some of you guys, this is a relationship that you are uncertain about. We got the Lovers in reverse. All right. But Spirit is saying celebrate even in the uncertainty, because somebody is not making some type of major choice or decision to stand in your own self-love. Right? What's the Lovers in reverse? This is Gemini energy represented by the number 6. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Someone is confused about a love situation because it's not going in the direction that you would want it to go, or there has been some type of obstacles and challenges with the direction of this situation. Now, for some of you guys, it could be love, but for some of you guys, it could just be something that you're passionate about. With the Lovers card in reverse, though, there is confusion. 7 of Cups, the Lovers in the reverse. There's some type of confusion. What's the confusion here, Spirit? What's the confusion? 10 of Pentacles, y'all, and it came out in the upright, but then it kind of flipped in the reverse. It doesn't matter, because there is definitely confusion around your family and financial stability of a partnership, right? Of a partnership. So for some of you guys, this could be a business where you have business partners and there's a lot of confusion around making decisions to stabilize the business, is what I'm seeing. For some of you guys, this is about a relationship or a family dynamic, and there is a lot of confusion around the stabilization of what's taking place. But the confusion is here. I want to see why. What's the confusion? All right, what's the 7 of Cups, Spirit? What's the 7 of Cups for the collective? What's the 7 of Cups for the collective? All right. Psalms 23:4, but it was in the reverse. So this has something to do with your fear. Even though I walk through the darkest of valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. So your confusion is Even though you're not afraid, things are still not moving the way that you desire. So it's not necessarily fear, but there is confusion. It's like you've released the fear, but now you're going into the confusion state. So in the past, you could have been fearful of the direction, or fearful that there was no direction to a situation in your life. Now that you've overcome fear, though, because I don't see fear, but confusion has been, like, confusion has replaced the fear, is what I'm hearing, right? Confusion has replaced the fear in this situation for you. And that's why the Seven of Cups is here, because it's still some type of confusion. But why? The fifth house, the house of pleasure. Is this going to be a pleasurable situation, right? Is this going to work out? Am I going to be able to express myself the way that I want? Someone may feel like there's a situation in your life where you can't fully express yourself, or someone's not fully expressing themselves. It's like someone is afraid to stand out. Someone is afraid of what they look like, or what people will think, or what people will say. Yeah, because we got Luke 6:37. Don't judge and you will not be judged. Don't condemn and you will not be condemned. Forgive and you will be forgiven. This is about judging. This is about someone caring about what you look like or what people will say. This is definitely about judgment, and it's causing some type of confusion. Someone may feels like their family is going to judge them for making some type of decision with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It definitely could be a family dynamic that's leaving someone confused and not able to make some type of choice, right, for either a reunion or a celebration. Someone is afraid of being judged by their family or by others. Someone is afraid of how things look. Yeah, somebody's trying to remain anonymous. I don't know when my collective started giving a damn about what people think, because you can't compete where you don't compare. So it's almost like you over here worrying about what people may think or what people may say, when these people don't compare to you anyway. You can't compete where you don't compare. It's like a knife and a spoon race, right? You might not scoop well, but you sure can cut through the competition. You may not look like everyone else. Your passion may not be like everyone else's. Your purpose is not like everyone else's. 1717 I saw on the timer. So why are you trying to compare yourself to people around you when these people do not even compare to you, is what I'm hearing. These people don't compare, right? You cannot compete where you don't compare. And when you understand that, you'll understand that you got yourself in competition with people, right, who don't even compare to you. And you're comparing yourself to people, right, who are beneath you, is what I hear. I don't make it up. External influences. Yeah. External influences coming over the Ten of Pentacles. Right? There are external influences that are impeding upon your happiness. Outside parties, family coming over the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, right? Cultural or social influences, right? For some of you guys, it's just social influences. I heard social norms, right? Somebody doesn't want to go against the social norm. But what is the social norm, right? What society says is right. Well, we all know that we live in a matrix. So why are we concerned with what society says when you are the chosen vessel, right? You are the chosen vessel. So when did you become cognizant, right, of what people think? When you are the chosen vessel, someone is being reminded that you are the world, right? You are the center of completion. External influences, outside parties, even economic or financial factors are never a matter or are never a factor, right? When you understand who you are. Someone has to release the external influences, yeah, because it's the devil. Someone is obsessed with external influences, whether that's religion. Hell, you could be overly obsessed with religion. You could be overly obsessed with family, with cultural and social influences, with technology. Somebody need to give technology a break, because you on social media and it's skewing your view. Somebody's watching too many readings, is what I heard as well, right? You get clear direction when you watch one And then you start watching others and it keeps you spiraling, right? The devil with external influences is here. There is obsession with materialism. There is an obsession with the external influences, which is technology, which is financial factors, which is economic factors. There is obsessive energy here. What's the devil with external influences, Spirit? What's the devil with external influences? Yeah, temperance. This is why you don't have the balance, because we got Philippians. All right, Philippians. Someone's name could be Philip, but I got Philippians 2 and 3 with the temperance, right? Do nothing for selfish ambition or conceit, but in humility count others more significant than yourself. See, somebody though, because the Philippians card came out in the reverse, you are treating people as more valuable than yourself. You are treating external influences, the devil, right, more significant than yourself. And that's why Spirit is saying you need temperance, right? You need to achieve harmony and balance within yourself. It's time for you to alchemize the devil energy, the obsessive energy, the materialism thoughts or the materialistic thoughts. It's time for you to alchemize that energy and be patient with yourself, right? Because you don't want to do things selfishly, right? But you also don't want to be selfless and overgive to external influences, right? Because there is an obsession with others, is what I'm saying. There is an unhealthy obsession with others. Someone could be very religious, or you could read the Bible a lot. I'm getting a lot of scripture. Proverbs 1 and 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and discipline, right? Fools, come on, y'all. Fools despise wisdom and discipline, right? You have to be wise, right? In order to complete cycles in your life. Only a fool despises wisdom, right? Only a fool despises new beginnings. Because with new beginnings, there's always a new opportunity to reinvent yourself, right? Even when you're in a place where you feel it's worse. Someone is stuck in a place where you feel like things are not fair. Things are imbalanced. Things are not moving the way that you want them to. But it's because you are not taking the opportunity to alchemize the energy. What does that mean? Transform the energy. Transmutate the energy. When you are finding yourself stuck in a situation and it is not changing, it's because what? You are not changing. Chosen, if you want things to change in your life, you have to be the catalyst to that change. 2222. Someone is feeling very displaced in your life, but you are not making the necessary choices. Why? Because life is a choice. Life doesn't happen to us. It happens for us, meaning that we have choices in the matter. And when you do not make the choices, the universe will make the choice for you. For somebody, the universe has made a decision for you because you would not make the decision on your own. And it's coming through your heart chakra, right? It's coming through the center of love, compassion, and kindness that you're needing to understand the cycle that you have found yourself in. Someone has found themselves in a repetitive cycle, right? It has to do with your communication, your third house, right? For some of you guys, this is with your siblings. You found yourself in a repetitive cycle with your siblings, right? For some of y'all, it's a repetitive cycle in your everyday activities. And you kind of over here like, what am I doing, right? This is not helping me grow. This is not allowing me to follow my passion. There's something to do here with your heart chakra. Somebody's favorite color could be green. I got a lot of heart chakra energy here though, where when you understand that you are the flower of life and it's very complex. You ever seen a rose, right? It's a lot of petals, right? It's a lot of petals and they are all positioned differently, right? You have to understand something about the unfolding of who you are. You're receiving a lot of communication from Spirit. What is Spirit wanting to say? There's communication coming in. What's this communication? Your third eye. Spirit wants to tell you that your intuition, your foresight, and your clarity is what you need to be listening to at this time. That's the communication that's coming in from Spirit. Has everything to do with your third eye, which is the center of divine wisdom, right? That is your spiritual eye. That is divine timing. See, 24/24 on the timer. Spirit is trying to communicate with someone that you need to be cognizant of divine timing. You could be a life path 7. You could be seeing 7-11. See, there is something that is taking place in the spiritual realm, and spirit is trying to communicate to you at this time to keep your third eye open, right? You got to be patient, because all is working out for your highest good. You have divine protection over you at this time. You're seeing a lot of synchronicities. A lot of things are coming into alignment, even when you feel like it's not, because the world is your overall energy, which is a cycle that is completing itself. So whatever you're experiencing in life right now, understand that it's only a cycle, and spirit is trying to communicate with you that it's just a cycle, right? And that divine timing is at play. But it's when you release and allow. It's like in the midst of the darkest times in your life, if you can maintain your peace, if you can find peace in wherever you are, that allows the universe to speed up. I see a clock moving real fast. Speed up divine timing. The only time divine timing seems to take forever is because we're not learning the lesson. Spirit is trying to push someone out. It's Sagittarius, Pisces, Jupiter energy, which is growth, expansion, abundance, right? God is trying to push someone outside of themselves, but you feel like you stuck in a situation, and you're not stuck. You're not learning the lesson. There's a lot of passion, a lot of growth, a lot of expansion. Aries and Scorpio energy, meaning there's a lot of planetary action that's taking place as well. We are at the ends of Mars retrograde. I believe this is that Mars energy, right? Where you are now beginning to, or being asked to, understand your desires, where you are putting your energy, right? Even your ambition. For some of y'all, it's sexuality, right? Mars is asking you to look at your sexuality. There's growth, there's expansion, there is abundance, but it's coming in through divine timing, right? Based on your ability to embrace mental clarity, follow your intuition, and understand where your foresight is coming from. Spirit is trying to communicate with you heavily, y'all. We got another scripture, Proverbs 16:9. A person's heart plans his way, but the Lord determines his steps. See, your heart, wow, what heart chakra, right? Your heart, through your heart chakra, right? You are planning the way, but you have to understand God determines your steps. What is that? Your pathway. Your steps are divinely ordered by God, right? Your steps are divinely ordered, chosen one. We have to understand that, though. Our heart plans the way because it's through our connection, our emotional connection to whatever this situation is, or the circumstances in our life, right? It's our connection through the heart which will allow God to order your steps, to move you right into the direction. And remember, the Chariot was in reverse, right? Meaning that sometimes you feel like you lack purpose and you lack direction towards whatever this is for you. For some of you guys, it is a love situation. We have the Lovers. We have the Lovers. But for some, it's just your life in general, bringing harmony into your life, choices, balance, purity in the partnerships, right, that you are forming for yourself. But a lot of times we have to go back and remember, right, our heart. What is your heart telling you, right, about the situations and the circumstances? What is your heart telling you? Because when you examine what your heart is telling you, right, then you will allow, right, God to order your steps. But sometimes we don't listen to our heart, and God cannot order our steps until we listen to our heart. A person's heart plans the way. So the map, right? I'm seeing somebody looking at a map, or MapQuest, or Google Maps, right? Your heart is the one that plans out the map, but then God orders the steps. You can't get to the steps until you tune into your heart. There is a love situation here for someone, right, where God is bringing things into balance, right? But you have to be honest about what you want in your heart, because when you're honest about what you want in your heart, then God can direct the steps. Somebody could be seeing 1212. Someone's initials could be A first name and an A last name. Give and ask no reward, right? Sometimes you have to give out of the unconditional love or unconditional loving person that you are, because love has no price tag, right? It's just unconditional. Someone is entering into a new state of consciousness where you or your person is beginning to accept and understand, right, that love is a free gift, right? Loving someone unconditionally doesn't cost you anything, but it doesn't lose you anything either, right? There's something here about somebody making a major choice or decision to choose love, and not for what you can get and not for what you can receive, but freely, because the universe is going to return that love to you. It's time for someone to re-examine who you're talking to. What is this energy, Spirit? It's time for someone to re-examine who you're talking to. I'm hearing you need to be silent at this time. Yeah, trapped in the reverse. Because someone is trying to trap you by your own words is what I'm hearing. Watch who you're talking to. It's like somebody is trying to get you to slip up and say something so they can be like, oh, aha, I told you. I don't know. That's a different energy. Spirit is saying, watch who you talking to. Wow, because you got a twin flame union, y'all. Somebody, you're in a twin flame union. And Spirit is saying, be silent, right? Because there's something taking place that Spirit is guiding. You don't have to say anything. This is about your communication with your twin. You ain't trapped. This is not a stuck situation, right? But there is something that's taking place. Show me, Spirit. It's something that's taking place in the silence is what I'm hearing. Yeah, mental clarity. Ace of Air. Mental clarity. Communication. Spirit is saying you need to slow down and smell the roses. Take some time to get out in nature, because there's a lot that's taking place in the chaos of your twin flame union. There's a lot that's taking place in the chaos is what I'm hearing. Like there is definitely something taking place. There's upheaval, there's disaster, there's downfall, but it's leading to some type of breakthrough and decisive action on either your part or your person's part, because there's a sudden truth that's taking place. There's a lot of 5D communication that's taking place in the dream state, a lot of telepathy, a lot of 5D communication, even a lot of astral travel. Your spirit guides are sending you and your person a lot of signs. Now, if you're not in a twin flame dynamic, this is your connection to source, right? If you're not in a relationship, not everyone is in a relationship, this is your connection to source. There's a lot of mental clarity that's taking place in your life at this time, right? Spirit is saying be silent. Don't talk unless you can improve the silence, right? So just be quiet, because whatever is taking place around you is divinely orchestrated to bring you some type of mental clarity. A lot is taking place in your dream state. I had a dream last night, y'all, and it's coming to me in bits and pieces, but I remember seeing baby tigers, like baby cats or something. So somebody could have, I don't know where that's coming from. When I sit down and try to tap back into it, I'm going to write it out. But I just remember seeing baby cats, baby tigers though. All right, that just came up out of nowhere. Someone is trying to escape or deny or in denial, right? Someone could drive one of those little old school minivan buses. Yeah, someone is in denial about their family or what they want in happiness, right? We got running, but we also have the Four of Wands. Someone has been running from their own happiness is what I'm seeing. Someone has been running for something that is meant to make them happy. Yeah. You got a soul call, your soul tribe is coming in. Squad is here. Someone could have gone swimming with the pigs. I'm seeing the Bahamas, a tropical island, swimming with the pigs. But there's a soul tribe that you're calling in. For some, there's also a reconciliation of close friends or your soul tribe. Someone wants to send you a message and express their love. I told y'all, we got twin flames out here twice, and now soulmates and divine union. Right? There is something that's taking place within a divine union. This is soulmate energy with twin flame out here twice. Someone is calling in. That's what you're doing. You're calling in, expressing love, messages of love. Somebody's thinking about you. Somebody wants to inform you that they are thinking about you as a part of their soul tribe. Like this is somebody, guys, who now, or maybe this is you realizing that God has divinely orchestrated people in your life, right? And for somebody, this is a twin flame. This is your soulmate. There's a lot of telepathic, magnetic, 5D communication that's taking place, and it's closing out some type of cycles with the World card again. There's a transformation that's taking place. This is a new cycle. There's karmic completion, a lot of travel and fulfillment that you are meant to experience at this time. But what you had to learn is that you had to block some people out of your energy and out of your life. You had to even tell some people, don't call me no more, right? Don't say nothing to me because I am moved on. Because you know and understand things are karmic. And some things karmic completion. Like you completed a cycle in your life. Right? So that you could be more settled in yourself. Someone could drive a red sports car. I'm seeing a Ferrari or a Lamborghini as well, or just a red sports car. But somebody had to understand that karmic completions means, guess what? I've moved on. Guess what? I don't have anything to say. Guess what? Stop calling me, right? When you understand that for yourself, somebody's going to have to tell somebody that. Right? Somebody's going to have to say, look, I've moved on. There's nothing left for me to say, and stop calling me, right? Because you're walking towards a lot of achievement, right? Even after the obstacles that you have faced, you're walking in self-care. You're remembering who you are. You are getting past your own conflict and allowing your spiritual awakening to take you into an inner shift. Spirit saying if your energy is low and if you begin to feel depleted, it's time to cleanse and recharge. Hold on, y'all. I need to get my other phone to see what time it is. I take my baby to school. Hold on. I don't know what time it is. All right, y'all. Yeah, it's 8:07. Let me get ready to end this out. So let me get you guys some closing messages, guys. I will be posting at least 3 readings today, and I want to get some members only posts out. I have not forgotten about my members, y'all, but y'all know this is my busy season, y'all. So I love y'all, but I'm still a CPA. All right, I'm in audit season, tax season, so I'm trying to get the messages out for you guys. Thank you guys so much too that follow me on TikTok. I will be live. I may go live tonight, Friday night, if I'm not doing anything. If not, then I will be live tomorrow afternoon. Possibly Saturday, all right, and Sunday. So always watch, guys, my TikTok thoughts on my story, and that'll let you know when I'm going live. All right, I want to get you guys some advice. What else do we need to know to close this out, Spirit? All right, what else do we need to know to close this out? Where is that? This one on this day. This is the one I saw in my third eye. All right, so let's close out. What else does the collective need to know to get this message closed out, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, what is the closing message for the collective, Spirit? All right, it says, yeah, this is your third eye. What you seek is seeking you. Believe, focus, intent meets with destiny, right? What you seek is seeking you. You have to understand, and it starts with you believing, right? It starts with you focusing, and then know that your intent will meet with your destiny. What is that? What are you intentional about, right? Whatever you are intentional about will meet with your destiny. And that's what you have to realize for yourself, right? It says the world is a mountain that echoes your words. Reflection, seeing what affects what you, whoa, I can't even get it out. Reflection, seeing effects, what you do matters. Understand that what you do matters, right? Some things are just mountains, but at the peak of the mountain is what? The most beautiful spot, right? You have to understand that the world is a mountain that echoes your words. What is that? Watch how you speak, right? Watch how you speak. Because the world is going to echo your words. Love is the bridge between you and everything, right? That's the connection. That's the oneness. That's finding your way forward. And that's coming right over soulmate energy and union, y'all. So there is a union here where you have to understand unconditional love. Love is the bridge between you and everything in your life. That's the connection. That's the oneness. And that's how you find your way. All right, let's get the last message for the collective. All right. We have, open your hands. I love that. Open your hands if you want to be held. Reach out. Welcome love. Let yourself receive. All right. It's time for you to receive, collective. All right. That is your message, guys. The only way to book with me is on my website, The Lady Empath 1111. Love and light as always. The Lady Empath 1111.